Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. Today, inshallah, we'll continue graphing the inverse variation that we took yesterday. Okay, let's take this example. I think it was a difficult little bit for some of you. So I will explain another example in details in order to understand it more. Now the example says write and graph the inverse variation in which y is equal to 4 when x is equal to 3. As we said yesterday, we have to find the constant of variation k in the first step. Step number 1, find the constant of variation, which is k. Now we said also in the inverse variation that always when we multiply x and y, we get a constant, which is k, the constant of variation. Now we have the x, the value of x, which is 3, and the value of y, which is 4. So 3 times 4, we get 12. This is the constant of variation. I think this step is very clear. This is number 1. Now number 2. Step number 2, we write the equation of the inverse variation. Also, we said yesterday that the general formula of the inverse variation is y equal to k over x. Now, k is equal to 12 over x. So, y is equal to 12 over x. This is the equation of the inverse variation. Now, this equation we will graph it. How to graph it? Now we will go through step number 3. In step number 3, to graph this inverse variation, we will choose 3 values of x less than 0 and 3 values of x which is more than 0. Of course, better to choose from factors of k equal to 12, of 12, of factors of 12, because it is a fraction. So if you write here a factor of 12, it will give us a whole number and not a fraction, so we can graph it. Okay, so we choose here x is equal to negative 2 and x is equal to 2. This is less than 0 and this is more than 0. Your question is, do I have to take same numbers but different signs? No, you don't have to. But here, in order to make it more organized, so we took 2 values. One is negative, less than 0, and the other is positive, which is greater than 0. Now, I'll go back for the equation, which is y equal to 12 over x. Now we will replace this x by the values that we will take. X is equal to negative 2, so it will be y equal to 12 over negative 2, which is negative 6. Now when x is equal to 2, then 12 over 2 is equal to 6, the value of y. So negative 2, when x is negative 2, the y is negative 6 in this inverse variation. And when x is 2, the y is equal to 6. Okay, number 2, we chose here negative 4 and 4. Values of x here, negative 4 and 4. So we took the negative 4 and we replaced x by negative 4. So 12 over negative 4 equal to negative 3. So when x is equal to negative 4, y is equal to negative 3. Now when x is equal to 4, replace x in the equation by 4. 12 over 4, we get 3. So when x is equal to 4, y is equal to 3. See, step by step. Now, when x is equal to negative 6, put 12 divided by negative 6 equal to negative 2. And when x is equal to 6, then y is equal to 12 over 6, which is 2. Now we have 3 values of x less than 0, 3 values of x greater than 0. So now we will go for step number 4. In step number 4, write the values of x and corresponding values of y in a table. Look at this table here. This table contains 1, 2, 3 values less than 0 and 1, 2, 3 values greater than 0. And the 0, we can't use it. It is undefined because we can't put 0 in the denominator. It will be 12 over 0, which is a wrong answer, which is a math error, which is undefined value. Okay, now we will put the values that we found in the third step. 2, 6, well, look here, negative 2, 6. This was in the first step. This ordered pair and this ordered pair was in the second step, and 6, 2, negative 6, negative 2 in the third step. Now we wrote the order pair in the table. Easily now we will plot those points. Look here, I chose different colors in order to show you how to graph very clear. Here, the red points we plot here 2, 6. From 2 we go up to 6, and from negative 2, negative 6. So from negative 2 we go down to negative 2. Now 4, 3, and negative 4, negative 3. Negative 4, sorry, negative 3 here. And negative 6, negative 2, 6, 2. Look here, we then in step number 6 here connect the points with a smooth curve. As you can see, this is the first part and this is the second part. So this will be the graph of the inverse variation 12 y equal to 12 over x. These are the steps of graphing. Repeat it again. Concentrate very well. Then, if you please, do the small homework, write and graph the inverse variation in which y equal to negative 3 when x is equal to 6. If you please, write the solution in steps like the example. Thank you so much. Goodbye.